Okay, so now you're done connecting your credit score. What you're gonna do is go back to the left-hand side menu and scroll to where it says recurring. Go ahead and click on that and you should see an orange bar at the top that says there are however many new recurring merchants and accounts for you to review. You're gonna go ahead and click review now, and then this screen should show up. It's asking you, is this account actually recurring? So you're gonna do one of two things. If it is in fact recurring, you take a look, make sure it is. This one looks like it is. It's been happening every single month. And if it is something that you're like, yes, this is something that will continue, go ahead and link it to whichever account it's associated with. Maybe it is your credit card, maybe it's a loan. Click whichever one that goes to, and then you're gonna hit when the payment due date is, okay? So you can choose whichever one that it pulls from your actual credit report, or it might actually be already populated for you the way that this was. So in that case, you can just leave the due date that it says because it's actually pulling it from your credit report, which is what we want. If it's incorrect and you're like, hey, or it's not populated, you're gonna come down to where it says custom due date, and you're gonna pick whichever date it is that it says in your actual credit account. Please don't choose a date that you typically pay. Choose the date that it needs to be paid, that is actually in the account. This helps us to create an accurate payment due date for each of your accounts on your cash flow plan that we're currently going to be creating for you, okay? So you're just gonna hit save as recurring, all right? And then it'll take you to the next screen if you have more than one reoccurring merchant. So go through each and every one of these, and this actually looks like it's income, right? So it shows up a little differently if it's something that, or like if you have interest or something, right? So you're gonna put reoccurring type, income. Okay, if it's incorrect, you're gonna change it to an expense so that it's categorized correctly. And then you're just gonna choose which frequency it's on, right? So case in point, if you have a Amazon Prime account, that's typically annual, right? So if it's showing up as income or if it comes up as expense, if it shows up as income and it's supposed to be an expense, change it to expense. If it's already expense, leave that alone. And then tell us, okay, so this typically happens every year, okay? Now, it's going to show you each of the transactions that you've had so far so that you can make a really great decision on what that looks like. And even if it's like, okay, next, like going forward, it's going to be more like a twice a month thing. I'm paid on the 1st and the 15th. That frequency is in here as well. Please take your time and categorize these correctly. It is going to help us make your cash flow plan extremely accurate with like ninja precision, okay? All right, so then you're gonna hit save as reoccurring. If it's not reoccurring, just hit the not reoccurring button. If you make a mistake, you can either hit manage reoccurring here if you have no items yet, or you can hit manage reoccurring up here. Manage your synced accounts, you can click there and it'll take you through some options. If you want to add a reoccurring merchant manually, it has to be something that is already being pulled from your reports or the accounts that you currently are synced with. If it's not in there, it's not going to come up, okay? And then you can also just search for recurring merchants if you're like, no, I know that my Amazon Prime is reoccurring every 6 months, every year. It should be in here, but it's not. You can go ahead and search for that account and then add it if it is in fact coming up in your financial data. All right? Cool.
Thanks for tuning in today. Don't forget to like if you learned something, leave a comment about what you enjoyed, share the wealth mindset, and of course, subscribe for more juicy financial info for aspiring new and current rentalpreneurs. We'll see you in the ICU soon. Stay financially healthy.